The trailer just dropped for Age of Mythology Retold. Now, Age of Mythology Retold is essentially a massive facelift for this historic game. Everything looks so much better. There are beautiful graphics, there are up-to-date unit models. I mean, we even got to see some of the Titans, and damn, they look good. Now, this is also coming from an RTS enjoyer. I played the hell out of Age of Mythology. Actually, I played it recently in 2023, I think, towards the end of it, just enjoying the game. It was just something fun to come back to. Now, this game has been, of course, out for a very long time, the original Age of Mythology, and the idea of this being a retold version or an up-to-date game is just absolutely insane. Not only is this game bringing back its classic campaign, but it's also bringing back all of its fast-paced RTS games. Now, if you've ever seen Age of Mythology played in any regard, then you know that the game is very fast-paced. Probably not as fast-paced as, say, like maybe StarCraft or maybe even Age of Empires. I think those two outpace it. However, there's a lot of moving pieces with this game. Now, take that and put that into extremely high definition, which is very, very exciting. I personally loved the fast-paced gameplay, the different, almost like rock, paper, scissors type of unit composition where myth units are really good against like any human units, and hero units can beat myth units, and essentially just going all the way back and forth through there. That was something that was really, really cool, and that was very exciting. I'm just stoked to be able to get my boy Arcantos back into high def and be able to go pro stagma everywhere I need to go. That's what I'm excited about. I played the hell out of this game. This is one that I am genuinely excited for. Not to mention, they've also talked about adding new features to this game. So this isn't just going to be just, okay, here's an updated high definition version of this game. There's also going to be live service put into the game. More gods, more god powers, new factions, things like that down the line, which I, for one, am incredibly excited about. Now, of course, I throughout this entire bit, I have failed to talk about the Chinese expansion. I personally didn't really play it. It didn't seem that interesting to me, but that is something else that will probably be implemented back into the game in some fashion. Now, another feature that is very exciting that is coming along with this, it says that it's probably going to be post-launch sometime after the initial release, but the biggest feature that I'm excited about is actually going to be Arena of the Gods, where you and your friends can team up and literally overcome these challenges fighting the gods themselves, which is, that's pretty cool. That's another way to add an extra layer of flavor into this great historic RTS game. I'm just absolutely stoked about it. Now, we still have a couple of months before we'll be able to get our hands onto this game. It's currently slated for a September 4th, 2024 release date. So by the end of the summer going into the fall. That is awesome, because there's so many other games that I had to get a hold of and play. But I, for one, am very excited about picking up this journey, because this was, without a doubt, one of my favorite RTS games, and just my favorite games in general. Playing through the campaign, I felt like I was Arcantos, right? I loved the story. I loved the story against Poseidon, against Kronos, all these different characters through lore, and I learned so much playing this damn game. Lots of exciting stuff, lots of reasons to be ready to go. It is just looking quite impressive. Now, as mentioned, I went ahead and played Age of Mythology in 2023, and it was just like a snap back to my childhood, and you can see that video here. Otherwise, stay caffeinated, folks.